be the Mars versus the Jug, because you can, you're tanky. You can actually tank up in that lane, and you can set up for kills and spear, and God's Rebuke can kind of mess with him a little bit with his last hitting and all that. So yeah, that looks like it's going to be the case. They're going to send the Nature's Prophet top to deal with the pressure lane, that Shadow Demon Void Spirit that's looking to just kill. But yeah, bottom isn't a weak lane. I feel like the lanes, again, mudgolems, they drafted themselves some pretty solid ones again. Nigma, though, this time, they made sure they did not put themselves in a situation like they did last time where all three lanes are just kind of in a losing position.
No, for sure, they should definitely have a better shot in the laning stage, where unlikely to see them fall behind anywhere near at the rate that they did in game one.
Yeah,
and especially this minute, I'll be very interested to see how much of a hit Barnier takes against the Morph, because I mean Barnier last game was playing phenomenally. You know, this was an incredible Storm Spirit game, and for the most part, Ember Spirit does share a lot of the sort of same potential, right? He's going to be playing in a similar way as he was as the Storm last game, but yeah, definitely interested to see how he makes of what could potentially be a bit of a harder start from in the lane.
Yeah, laning will definitely be a lot harder, and he is versus some limited disable though again, right? Like Spear is only the biggest one that he has to worry about. Sure, Disruptor is always going to be a little annoying, but you have ways to play around it as an Ember. So again, he can look to kind of run away with it, but I don't think he will, because the lane, it's Morphling favored in that matchup. Even though we've seen some Embers win this matchup, but I wouldn't say that Miracle's going to lose it though.
Yeah, my prediction would be that Miracles is going to get a lot of denies out of this lane.
Yeah.
But we'll see. As I said, Barnier played very well last game. And we'll see what he's able to do this time.
I'm just going to stare at mid, to be totally honest with you, for at least the first 3 waves, because it's going to be so important for them.
These side lanes we'll see them. Actually, he's TPing out this. I mean, 33, nearly dying there.
He's got no salve now either. Milan has one for him, but immediately they see that their pressure lane, it's not going to work versus a Nature's Prophet with a melee hero like Void Spirit. So they actually just have to resort to creep manipulation. Yeah,
this is going to be a very hard lane to play. Mind Control is able to just sort of stand there strong with the treants to just punch back at 33 anytime he's forward.
So it looks like they put themselves in at least 2 winning lane matchups here, Nigma, this time around.
Yeah, I mean, because the bottom lane as well, you would still consider the kill threat of the Jug and the Snapfire better than that of the Mars and the Phoenix. I mean, sort of as QO said, if you are off the mark with Blade Fury, it doesn't do the damage. It's got to be the stage where a few levels in, the Mars will turn and burst you down very low as this sort of low HP Jug.
Yeah, this one, I feel like this lane can go both ways. Mars, I think, will always be able to get his farm in the lane is the really important thing. It's like Jug, he may be able to pose kill threat, but Mars is going to hit you back, and he's going to mess with you as well as Skeeter.
GH is getting very low, but of course does still have the dive. Holding on to it, and now she's going to use it to jump in onto Fada. Fada goes over with the cookie. It's not enough damage to kill GH though, as Nigma will find first blood. GH able to come in with the little outplay, toying with the 2 of them, and pushing his hero to the limits early on in this lane.
Very GH style with the Phoenix too, with his 0 regen build, the 4 crown plus 3 branch. That's good. It gives you pretty good HP regen just because you're the strength hero, so you already have such high strength. He's at 3.4 HP regen. Dodges the cookie stun, but still likely to go down.
Now Skeeter on top of him, the Blade Fury. It's enough. As soon as they're back in the lane, I'm ready to fight. I'll get a kill back their way. And top lane, even though they're unable to really sort of pressure too hard, 33 is still getting just as much farm as Mind Control up here.
Yeah, those pulls are always going to be ever so important. As we see, RMN, he's trying to contest it. Milan going to try to keep it at least a little bit, but nah, they'll meet in the waves. And looking at mid, just like you were mentioning, a Miracle, he's coming out ahead. It's even in last hits, but those denies 8 already because of that high base damage.
Yeah, that's what's always going to be sort of the tough bit for an Ember laning against that Morph. You are going to miss out on a few. And just the fact that, Miracle, anytime you can have a Morph in a position where he's getting solo XP, it's just going to make the game a lot easier for Miracle to sort of carry.
Yeah, definitely.
Having this sort of beginning.
We see Fada, he's doing a double stack pull to try to deny the camp, but it looks like, Nigma's just going to farm it. So that's just fine by them. They don't really care if it's a double pull because they're heroes. They're able to just do that. And Skitter has to farm under the tower, which is fine for a Jug. But they're getting a lot out of this bottom. This Mars and this Phoenix, they're getting so much. Weehaw already. 22 last hits for himself. Soul Ring done. Now Jug does not pose kill threat, really. Almost ever, because of how tanky this Mars is going to be from this items that he's acquired.
Yeah, and it is risky to go with the Blade Fury. They've got to know that they get that kill within that Blade Fury. And this...
They might be able to, actually. Weehaw's very low.
Yes, he hangs around, verifies pop, but that's nowhere near enough to keep him alive.
Okay. He actually stuck around with like half HP. I thought he was going to back up and let himself regen up, but playing very aggressively forward for just a couple creeps there gets punished.
Yeah, didn't feel like he needed to, but
yeah,
there he did. Skeeter's handed a second kill in this lane. 2 kills for the Jug now.
Small little mistakes. That's one thing that also Jug always does too. It's like Jug Snapfire. They punish mistakes very hard if you do step too far. Skeeter still is getting pressured a lot down here though. He's not able to just freely farm whatsoever. Only 17 last hits in your 5-minute mark.
Top lane, 33, on the verge of killing off RMN. RMN's got the Fairy Fire, 33 still has to dissimulate. That's not going to be enough damage, and in fact, 33, he's the one to fall. Now Milan, he's deep, he's trying to commit for this RMN kill. He will get the Disruptor, but it's going to cost him his life too, so a big cleanup for Mind Control, getting both the kills here.
Almost gets Mind Control, but he's got the launch charges. One more poison and it would have been, he might have been able to pop him actually. That damage goes up significantly. Very close stuff. But yeah, Skeeter, he's still struggling. Only up to 18, actually. Just really not getting much farm at all down here as this Jug. So those 2 kills will be very needed. Looking for Weehaw again, though.
Managed to jump away with the spear.
Ooh, they missed the scatter blast, though. Yeah.
That was off the mark, and as we're saying, you know, when he doesn't actually finish off a kill, they do turn and trade a good amount of damage back, Nigma.
Might be able to kill him.
Very low. There.
GH, raindrop.
Yeah, it's got to be a little careful. Mango players available with the cookie. Fada's able to somehow weave through the trees and find his way on top of GH. Yeah, Mango and Stick Charge, the combo will kill GH. Or actually, the raindrop might save him. We'll see. Fada going to try for the cookie lead in onto Weehaw. Blast as well as the Blade Fury, but the Sun Ray is out. The heals are there enough to keep Weehaw alive. They are. Weehaw's able to step away. GH doing his best to keep control of this lane for Wee.
Skeeter's not farming during it. They're going for these kills, and he's only gotten 3 last hits in 2 minutes almost. It's slowing down his farm quite significantly. We're seeing Barney here get active, though. He's done pretty damn good in that mid matchup, 37-6.
GH.
Oh. Oh.
Cookie's in. Oh, and is able to catch him mid-dive. I mean, he's playing very cheeky down in GH. He's always just sitting at low HP, trying to force out a reaction. That time around, he does end up getting taken out. Not ready for the old Cookie, putting a stop to the dive.
Skeeter is I think they're very fortunate to be getting those kills. Because like I said, his last hits are just not there. But these 3 kills have him pretty much even net worth as his opposing pair, as that Nature's Prophet and as that Mars.
Yeah, he's got the full phase boots coming out, so yeah. It's just going to be a lot easier to chase for these kills and play aggressive with Fada's Snapfire. Top lane, Mind Control. Look at the Nature's Wrath out onto the 2, and then 33 looking to chase. He's able to hit with the Remnant. Mind Control still on the retreat. There's a lot of stacks on him.
They got it.
That's enough. Yeah, you're right. When it gets up to that 5th, they just pop. Jump over towards RMN as well. Level 6 has been hit off the back of that kill, and that allows 33 to get a second one out of this as they clean up both on the top lane.
I love watching Milan play Shadow Demon. I feel like he's one of the few players that plays for like the super aggression. Bottom though, Omni. Skeeter.
Up with the Blade Fury. Fada will die in the arena. Skeeter's going to be able to find GH. He's straight out of this with the TP. So still, I mean, they are fighting, but you can't help but feel it is the Jug just coming out on top of it all. I mean, 4 kills, he's getting the XP, and with this sort of space, he's going to find it easier and easier to actually be able to last hit in the lane.
Oh,
I mean,
as he
Skeeter's getting a
misses the
lot.
range. He missed the range creep as soon as you said that.
Did he actually?
He actually did.
Oh no! Come on, Skeeter. There's no one in the lane. Come on, no
crit.
excuses. If
He
he
did
missed,
he did the
do not,
stupid
is he
crit
gonna
where
miss it?
you-
Oh,
Dude, the crits,
don't miss
man.
it.
The crits
Everybody's
make you miss
watching.
him.
Oh, if he misses, nice.
He's got it easy.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Making a move onto him bottom though. And spin TP and he's fine.
There's a spin TP back to base though. So
It
a little, you know, time wasted. Looks like he's going to take the move up towards top, but you know, efficiency lost. We're going all the way back. Didn't really need to refuel. Wasn't low on HP or mana.
They're actually going to send Burning Hit down here. Okay, he puts down a defensive Remnant. He's just going to try to slow this down as much as possible.
Yeah, he'll be out of here soon. He's not going to want to hang around. He's going to get speared to the tree, but yeah, with the Flame Guard up. And actually, damage. He's bringing Weehaw low. TP's coming over. Is whoa, 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 whoa! What's
He
the
aggressively
what?
Revenanted.
What did it, what he intended to come back? Okay, I mean he's dead for that one. RMN ticking down to the urn. He'll fall. 33 is able to jump out. Miracles came over. So he turns into the Void Spirit, pulls him back with a Remnant, and that will actually be the setup required to get the kill. Some cute little moves there from Miracle.
That looked insanely weird because he got glimpsed while he was doing the Remnant up while placing his Remnant down. So he jumped to his Remnant up, it got glimpsed, and also had his Remnant down. So he jumps down to his at the same time. It was very weird. And now Skeeter.
He's got Play Fury. At the right clicks on the tower. There's enough to kill him. He ends up down behind the tower. Yeah, but he could have just Remnanted back to mid and he would have been fine, right? Because the glimpse didn't actually
trying to kill. I think he really wanted to try for
Weehaw. He was
I
so
don't know.
low, dude. It was
crazy.
I mean, he's crazy.
He's trying to push the limits of his hero and gets punished.
Yeah.
And now up to 2K. I mean, that looked really weird. I may even be wrong. It may have been the glimpse that ripped it. I'm pretty sure
No,
it was him throwing
because
the Remnant, right?
because the way that it worked, he was Remnanting out. The glimpse pulled him back before he jumped initially. So the glimpse didn't mess him up at all. He was clean to do whatever he wanted. It's just that he did decide to jump back to mid and then back. We'll see it here, actually. We'll see it again.
I'm pretty sure he threw his Remnant down and he clicked on that Remnant, so it sends him top and then
yeah,
brings
he
him
did.
back. Right?
Yeah, it did exactly that. But why did he do that?
Yeah, exactly that. Well, he gets punished for it.
I guess he had Thunderstrike on him anyway. He's probably dead anyway. Did he not have any stick or anything? The Thunderstrike would have killed him, I'm sure. Either way, though, yeah, Nigma now at 2K.
Able to group up, able to get going. 33 tries to punch toward Miracle. It's the back away, though. Fairly even still, but that once, Skeeter dying up top, definitely the most painful one. I feel like with Jug this game, it's, I feel like when you're playing Jug in general, you can't really make many mistakes. But if you're playing Jug versus a Morphling, you can make like none. I feel like that's the one mistake I can see Skeeter make in this game. If I see him die once more out of, like, in a weird position, I feel like it's going to be really hard for them to come back for some more lineup.
No, for sure. I'm in the jungle. They do manage to find one. Microsoft's going to TP in and try and get some cleanup kills, but Milan, he's got a Quelling Blade. He's able to cut his way out of this. And now with the Demonic Purge on Mind Control, it's a lot of damage. Miracle will be able to clean up the kill on Milan. Heads over to try and help out Mind Control. Jump up with the Astral Step. Mind Control's going to go down. Miracle can do anything about 33. 33 low on the mana, but enough to throw out a Remnant. Hold Miracle back for long enough to allow 33 to escape.
Bottom. He's tanking.
Static Storm down. RMN's going to burn the Flame Guard. Can Barnier chase down Weehaw?
Oh, drops the Remnant inside the kinetic, so it's running in place. Look at it, it's beautiful. Because he had 0 movement speed, so it also has 0 movement speed. It'll run indefinitely.
Just stuck forever in time, motionless.
It actually looks so cool, though. Look at him just jogging in place. All right. But yeah, I feel like it's going to be a big testament about what Skeeter does in this game, like how much he's able to just farm with the space that his team is giving him. We're going to see this quick replay of nice aggressive plays by Milan in 33. This is another thing that can also be a little bit of an X factor, is how much these two can apply of pressure. And what the Shadow Demon is able to accomplish in general, too, because Milan loves this hero, especially versus heroes like Morphling, too, where you can actually work the illusions around against him, too, in some situations.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to have to... At this stage, I think any time, sort of 30 minutes in, you see, Miracle at the top on his morph. you got to be worried. You know, it might only be down 1k against him, but he's carried many a game from the mid lane on his Morphling, and this has been as easy as a start as he's ever had. He's not had any issues so far. 1-0-1. He's going to make good progress on his first time, whether it be finishing off the E-Blade or the Manta, whichever way he wants to go. So they've definitely got to have this in mind. If they don't speed things up and time's allowed to pass, Miracle's going to take over this game.
Yeah, I totally agree. They don't have these natural like counters toward the Morphling either. I guess maybe Void Spirit can act as that though. If he can get this, if he ever gets to an Aghanims and a Vessel, he'll be very annoying for Miracle. He'll be very disruptive inside of those fights. So there'll be still some slight possibilities, but I think mistakes, like just, I gotta watch Skeeter. Like he just can't die. This Jug has to have almost a flawless game for them to be able to take it as the game progresses. Weehaw,
Right mid. I'm going to come out from the invis and try to stop that move from Weehaw. Look at the spear out, but it doesn't latch. On the side, they get the glimpse back onto Fada. Static Storm dropped down, but Fada's able to walk out of it. The Static Storm not able to achieve anything at all. Mind Control tries for the TP out. Underneath the noses of them all, 33 simply steps across, lays down a Remnant. Mind Control's dead, and now with the control into Weehaw, they're going to try for more. He's laying down the arena, but the kisses are still flying in, as well as the Blade Fury from Skeeter, as a second kill's picked up by Mudgolems. As Nigma just trying to fight aggressively without Miracle. Miracle will now join them. Just trying to get something done, but just a little too close to an area in the map that Mudgolems were very confident and comfortable with responding to.
Looking for the bounties. Skeeter will be able to get down. They're going to get 4 bounties now with this aggressive posture here. Nigma with a pretty big mistake there, just stepping forward, just looking for kills too, because it's not like they can get too much more out of it there, out of mid. That tower just to drop down not too long ago too, so yeah. Those would have just been kills for kills. That was a little bit of a greedy play for Nigma.
I mean, do they need to be aggressive with the 4 of them, or can they sort of just sit back and make the map safe for Miracle and just let Miracle farm?
I think they're feeling a little bit worried about him just solo carrying. I feel like they still want to be able to try to slow this down, because versus like these 3 cores that are scaling, a Morphling can't do it by himself. They have to still be able to get this Mind Control profit to get some growth.
Mid lane Mind Control, he's going to TP in very aggressively. He's just straight in into 4 of them. He's trying to go in with the Orchid onto Fada. Mind Control is chained. He's dead. I mean, an incredibly aggressive TP just coming in straight into the midst of them all. They did have the ward down. I guess from that angle, he only saw the couple that he felt that he could go into.
They just saw him with the ward, walking into place an aggressive ward, so it's another free kill for them. And, ooh, I say that. Yeah, they got a slight. And they get the D-ward instantly from Fada. Nigma is giving up a lot of kills here.
They had this observer ward down. I mean, do you think from Mind Control's perspective he just saw the one of them? I mean, they got the grab on GH. It's not stopping. They just get 3 kills, 3 pickoffs all over the place.
They're just getting too over-aggressive. They're getting punished.
That was wild. I think Mind Control got baited by his own ward there.
I think so, too.
He must have just seen one underneath it, but as it was, they were in the sort of the side to it all, and he just went for it.
And they had that ward for the last fight too, so
yeah,
maybe maybe they got baited a little bit to try to make these over-aggressive plays, and now there's these 3 cores farming very well on the side of Mudgolems.
Yeah, I think Miracle's going to sort of say, like, you know, lads, can we calm down a bit? You know,
yeah, seriously.
Just stop the feed. I need to carry you guys.
I think I mean that's actually what I feel like maybe like Kuro would say inside of it, like, guys, chill out, like. We have a Miracle Morphling, and we're still farming fine. Don't need to force the issue so much, especially not around mid. Like I said before, there's not much they can get out of getting a kill around mid. There's no tower there that they can just claim. It's a tier 2. So it would just be kills for kills. Oh, nice item for Miracle there as he's going for shotgun. Finds himself a Nether Shawl. That big burst damage from the E-Blade, plus that will come out. And that magic resistance is going to be really nice this game too, versus what's mostly magical damage on Mudgolems.
Yeah, at least for the most part. That's pretty much the type of damage that's going to be hitting Miracle, unless he gets caught out by like a hard stun and they're able to get on top of it.
And then even then, he's got like 30 armor, so it's like, whatever.
Yeah, who cares about losing a bit of armor on the North? Yeah, you're right. On top lane, they do manage to finish off the tower. The Treants there, Mind Control claims it. Skeeter very close to having his item done. A couple of 100 gold. And
He jumps in.
Oh, he is very dead. As GH is going to, well, maybe not. He's going to try and summary out. He's going to get the chance to put the supernova, but Skeeter on top of it.
It's a light.
Oh, they get it there. They able to deny it. They will manage to deny the egg there. Miracle coming in with a clutch deny. A turn with the Omni Slash. Mortimer's kisses out as well. The chain's locking down Weeheart and Mind Control. It's 3 dead on Nigma. And the chain's ain't over yet. Mudgolems, they're looking to force back RMN. Miracle has been used into the Remnant. Do they have enough burst? Cookie out as well. They've got him. 4 dead on Nigma. They got 2. Fodder did buy back for that, but of course a well-spent buyback, and Fodder even dropping down the GG branches. I mean, he knows. Even they've got to be a little bit like, what Enigma doing? This time, Miracle, he joins in the craziness. He's involved in these very awkward fights that Nigma's trying to take.
That was the save your buddy syndrome that we like to call it, where GH is a little bit far away from his team, but relatively close, so they all just try to bail him out of a bad situation. And then Mortimer's kisses plus those searing chains wipes away 2 of your heroes from the earth instantly. And the egg is in a bad spot, so they actually have to deny it because it looks like it was just going to die to one more right click.
And I like this as well from Skeeter. We're seeing what more and more Jugs just go for this progression. You get the face drums Manta, you're ready to fight, you're ready to get involved, you're ahead. So now you just pick up the Battle Fury, and then you're going to be able to farm much faster than this Morph. Especially
yeah, I like
in this sort of game where Nigma aren't really getting the kills that they hope for. Top lane, they will find 33. 33, he's out to the side. Still able to play around with it to simulate. Yule's up to remove the Thunderstrike, but he's out of mana. They will manage to finish off the Void Spirit. They get something, finally, for their efforts there, Nigma.
Yeah, I really like this the Battle Fury, going back for the Battle Fury too. It makes it feel like people are like, oh, Jugs, he's this mid game carry. But when you do this, it enables you to be this super late game carry. Miracle. Disrupted. Those illusions will hurt, as we see. Quite a bit versus him. Fada is cookied on the high ground here. Maybe waiting for some chains connection for him to get some Mortimer kiss action.
RMN just stepping back over in case Weeheart needs a hand here. Gonna chase this. Chain's not onto RMN though. Would have been the squishy of the targets.
Yeah, it would have been a pretty free one if he was able to get him there. But keeping themselves on that growth and keeping it consistent. 2K gold lead, up to almost 10,000 gold lead actually. Oh my god, for Mudgolems. Pretty big.
10,000. Wait, what?
Oh, you mean experience lead. Sorry, I say gold. My bad.
10,000 gold lead. What? That's some funny reading of numbers you're doing there.
The experience is still huge. Though.
But XP, yeah, 10,000 XP still. That's quite. I mean, whose sort of levels is that showing in the most? Who's?
It's the 2 cores. The Jugs 15, Embers 15. Even the 2 supports are near 12. They have quite a bit of levels over the other cores. This Jug and Ember are
level
huge.
13 and yeah, level 12 on Mind Control.
Yeah.
I've got the blink on Weeheart, so now they can look to try and get the jump. And you get a jump spear on the Jug, which is going to be hard. If he's quick with a Manta or Blade Fury, he's going to be fine each time. But
it'll help a lot. They were really lacking ways to just get a good initiation. That's why we saw like the middle one get so awkward because they didn't. Now with this,
they're going to go for a mid. I mean, they do have GH close by, level 12, level 2 Supernova and the Meteor Hammer, and of course, Mind Control will be able to TP over at a moment's notice. Let's see what sort of a catch they can find.
They're smoking 2 Miracle. Miracle getting aggressive himself, but he gets orchided.
He's been silenced. Milan's in. Weeheart will be able to come in with the arena to help out just in time. They block up Fada. Static Storm down as well, controlling the 2 of them. Self-fuels up from Boromir, buying him a little more time to live. Get that final Remnant out. Will be glimpsed back, but another Remnant out to counteract the glimpse. But they've lost 2 here. Now with the jump, the Sprout into the arrow. He's held in position. Boromir getting burnt down by the Sunray. Falling low, Skeeter's now turned up, turns over towards Mind Control. They'll run down the Nature's Prophet. On the back of it all, Net holding down Boromir. Boromir will fall. Nigma get themselves to 3 kills. Skeeter still chasing, has Omni Slash if he's able to get it off. Weeheart there's him to the tree. The hammer's coming down, as well as the E-Blade. He pops the Manta. Supernova's out. Skeeter's trying to run away. The Omni Slash, he kills off Miracle. He's able to jump over, get the kill on him. Does get dragged back into the Supernova, so he will end up going down at the end of it all. And now 33. He's got to deal with the 3 of them. Dissimulate. Jump to the side. Also with the Astral Step. He'll get out of there. Does he want to commit with the blink spear? He's thinking about going for it, and he will. Jumps over 33. Instant silence on RMN to stop the Thunderstrike coming out, but they still have the spear. Hammers out. 33 will fall. Fada's over with the cookie onto Weeha. Milan stepping forward. Demonic Purge is available. He's able to blink in, close the gap. Demonic Purge onto Weeha. Weeha is going to go down. The kiss is slowing down RMN as RMN tries to run away, but again, the clumsy net control, this time from Milan. Tries for RMN. The illusions as well. They're killing RMN. Milan, he's able to pick up the double as he cleans up big time. Couple of big kills for Milan, and now Mind Control's having a BKB and TP out.
Okay, that was over a minute and a half long fight. Constant, but a very nice smoke from Nigma gets them slightly ahead in that fight, right? Miracle ends up surviving at the initial initiation, and his team is able to join him, and they get some pretty big cleanup kills. But it's pretty even. It's pretty close. And I saw some interactions that I didn't know that they worked that way. I didn't know that if you got glimpsed during Mortimer kisses, they continued. I'm learning some things in this game.
Why would that be the case? Actually, I get does glimpse does it cancel any sort of channeling when you haven't moved?
Cancels quite a bit of them, yeah. Not sure. That was really weird. That interaction that I saw. I feel like glimpse usually cancels most of them. It cancels life drain. It cancels like all of them pretty much. Like glimpse usually does cancel those things. But whatever. Another smoke coming out. They're going straight to the same spot to meet Miracle as he's pushing this bottom lane. But a smoke from behind this time. They'll find Mind Control at first too, right mid.
He has got BKB available if he feels threatened.
The illusions though might be able to just kill him.
He's got to pop it quickly. BKB will save him. Mind Control, what? Actually, right. Ooh, he's got to run. Keep running. There's illusions on the chase. Over in the jungle. Miracle caught out by the chains. Baronier able to pop the illusion, remove that root as you turn over towards GH. Glimpse takes him off to the side. They're using the Supernova, but Skeeter's in with the Blade Fury. They're taking down the egg. The egg goes down. Skeeter gets the kill. Got the Omni Slash. Here it comes. A big ult. Cleans up 2 more, and now Miracle, he's left alone. The taunt's out with the Remnant. The setup's there for Fada to find the triple kill. Big kisses coming in from Granny.
Was a buyback from the Amber Spirit required for that one. I don't know if he actually needed to at the end there. It looked like they actually kind of had the cleanup without him, but ends up using it, and they come out big in the fight. Skeeter, all the way at the top here. Right after finishing up his Battle Fury, too.
Yeah, he's only going to get further and further ahead. Now with this Battle Fury, you're just not going to keep up with this Jug unless you're somehow able to just destroy them in back-to-back fights. This Jug's going to get to pretty incredible proportions.
Yeah, and he's played it. I mean, he's been playing really, really well in this game, too. Those 2 deaths, the one top, like I said, if he had a couple more, I was going to be concerned, but he's played it cool. He's played it collected. I like his item build, too. I think Scotty, Basher, I think those are 2 nicest items that he could go for next versus a Morphling. He's going to be going for that Scotty. Looking pretty good for them here. And they're taking the fights into some big team fight, too, into the Mars as well as that Phoenix. They're still coming out ahead a lot of these times.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Milan, he's just using some disrupted illusions to push some lanes.
He's having a big impact in these fights, Milan. So jumping around. The Shadow Demon working very nicely for mudgolems this game.
It's his favorite hero. He loves it.
Oh, mid.
We are mid. Oh, step to 5.
He just walked straight into them all. Sunray is keeping him alive. Can he survive this? He's going to get cut down with that final sleight of fist from Baronier. Now move forward, Mind Control having to put the BKB turning towards them, but the illusions again, they're just punching back Mind Control. He's having to use this BKB to run away. 33 is going to chase with the Astral Step. Mind Control is going to get popped. He's down. Silence onto GH. Remnant going to come out with the Yules first, and the Remnant does actually end up catching onto RMN instead. That'll work out as well. As the Disruptor held down.
More plays.
Disrupted again. Milan just continuing to mess with Miracle. Buybacks come out from Mind Control. The Supernova will be entirely kited. Mind Control, whoa, he's come straight back in on the front. They are a little low on firepower here, mudgolems, so they are retreating. Fada's been found. Miracle flipping in with the chase. The combo, Mind Control, that's a dieback. He brought back for this, and he's dead straight away, and now they've got further control. Remnant out to GH. The disruption onto Miracle. Cookie. It's timed perfectly.
Oh.
I mean, no, Nigma just getting totally outplayed there. on all sense of sort of the description. It's now a 9k lead. That was a die back from Mind Control. And honestly, yeah, just as we were talking about before, this Milan Shadow Demon is just causing mayhem.
He's owning so hard. He's so high level with this Aether Lens, with all this cast range too. He's always able to pick and choose who he's disrupting. He's just like, Miracle's just disrupted half the fight, and then he has to run away from his own illusions because he's going to die to them a lot of the times. Some big plays though coming out. Fada, as well as 33, just no mercy diving into the backline. 33 just relentlessly chased there and causes all that to happen. That was so sick the way that they're playing right now.
They're just playing, yeah. I mean, game one was something. And game two, obviously, nowhere near sort of the one-sidedness of game one, but it's maybe starting to lean that way. I mean, with 33 to 19, it's a 10k lead. We are going to jump in for the attempted steal. Disruption comes out. Him down for now. He's up in the air with the Yules. Roshan low. Can Weeha steal this Rosh? He's trying his best. Are they able to finish it? Goes the way of Radiant. Skeeter's able to pick it up. He's low. He may not even die the once. The healing ward keeping him alive. So Weeha's got to step back. 33. Found Weeha. Mind Control's teeping over to try and help out. Silence on Void Spirit. Skeeter running in. Is he going to get on top of the kisses again? Fada finding these perfect opportunities to just lay down these massive ultimates as Weeha and GH, they're both out. The Remnant catch is there on Miracle. Cookie from Fada, he's dead again. I mean, it's starting to look just as rough as game one. These last few fights, Nigma are just getting demolished by mudgolems.
They're really just outplaying them inside of these fights so hard. The spell usage is just top tier right now for mudgolems. Everybody, it's hard to really point out all the little things inside of it because it's every single one of them. The silences, the clutch chains, the Mortimer kisses from the backlines. It's everyone doing their job perfectly. Even Skeeter, like the healing ward on the outside of the static storm, like all these little things. It's really showing. Miracle 30 seconds.
That's the high ground they go. They know there's going to be very little of a defense here. Not a lot that Nigma can do to stop this push right now. As this, 30 minutes in it, they're going to get the racks. And now the game looking very hard for Nigma to turn around. 33 even toying with him, jumping in underneath the tier 4s. Will be clearance back. Get the spear onto Skeeter. Skeeter's still got the Omni slash. He's just going to jump in with the Omni. Oh no! Thank you very much, we are, Skeeter says. As he just spears him in, and Skeeter says, well, why not? I'll go for the Omni. I mean, it's getting close to maybe closing. We are's dead. They do have buybacks, but the Yules is out. Remnant onto RMN. Skeeter just doing too much damage right now. Triple kill for the Jug. Mass buybacks coming into play for Nigma. Chains out onto two of them. Miracle trying to get away or turn into the Ember. Look to turn onto Skeeter. Skeeter up in the air. He's still got the Aegis, Skeeter. That's even if they get him the once. They will find him. Second life coming in. The egg just taken down straight away. Or is it one more hits needed? They get it. The egg is down. It's a dieback from GH. It's just a complete mess here from Nigma. As the root's out, just as he turns into the Ember, it's over. It is over. 4 dead. Maybe soon to be 5. As Weeha's trying his best to run back towards the safety of his fountain. And he will make it. He's going to live.
Stack him up. Get that 5. Get that. Oh, he can't hit them. Oh, well. But looking for the clear. Now more illusions coming in too.
I pick up the. Oh, he's in the base.
Sells his item. Buys the Ghost Scepter instantly on Milan. And he ends up getting the kill because of it. What a play.
Oh my goodness. Well, there you have it. These tier 4s are going down. There's no buybacks on Nigma. A second tier 4 to fall. And now the Ancient exposed. And just like that, my goodness. I mean, it felt relatively close this game. I think also the last 15 minutes was just a complete highlight reel for mudgolems as they've done it. The series is theirs, game is theirs, 2-0. Mudgolems will take down